Hey, Dr. Fiza. What y'all doing today? I'm good. How are you? It was a chill Saturday. I'm okay with it. Good to see you too. I was going to read the brain book, but then I figure I might read it later if I feel like it. So we just see if anybody wants some free yes or no's. Barbie, I feel that in the deepest pit of my soul. Being lazy as possible today. I'm the poster child for that today. Everybody needs a lazy day. Yes, you can ask a free yes or no question. Hey, Brian. And Brian, I'm glad you came in here. So last night when you paid me for the reading, you had already paid me for a reading like 2 weeks ago. So now you paid me for another one. And I think you were gone after I realized what had happened. Because whenever I checked my Cash App for someone else had paid after you, I didn't even check it when you asked the question. So you done paid for the one a couple weeks ago and you got one last night. Then you paid last night. Barbie is on to something. She took a shower, then got right back into her PJs. I should have put my pajama pants on before I came on here. I got on jeans. Me and Emily did go to town and we went to the dollar store and then we went to the Mexican restaurant and got virgin daiquiris and some food. And we came back home and I took a nap. Then she started crocheting her little Snoopy kit to make a Snoopy. And I drew Snoopy and then I came live with y'all. And that's literally all we did all day. That's the whole day. Like we slept till almost lunch. Then we got up, we got dressed, took a shower, all that stuff. Then we went to the park, but there was too many people there, so we left and went to the Mexican restaurant and the dollar store. So the one I sent a couple weeks ago was just because. So last night was for a reading. Well, thank you, Brian. I just want you to know that you didn't have to pay last night. I'm just saying. Does it start to warm up where you live now, Brian? That's so true. What goes around comes around, y'all. It's true. There's infinity to infinity and beyond. Hey, John. Is B hiding something and have secrets? Man, y'all are getting a foot of snow tonight. The reason why I was asking that, Brian, I was thinking maybe like once it starts to warm up where you live, I feel like your work stuff will get better. I don't know why. It just, I'm not going to sit here and be like, God told me that. I do pray and I do get like intuitive nudges and stuff like that, but I'm not a psychic or anything and I don't know how to tell the future, but I'm just telling you that I have a gut feeling about it, right? So whenever I feel like whenever it starts to get a little better, like warmer where you live, I feel like things will get better for you. in general. No, nothing's never going to be perfect, but I just feel like once your winter time is over there, things will start to turn in a better direction. So work will start to pick up in the spring. It's a seasonal thing. You are welcome. But I do feel like that's true. I don't feel like it's going to be forever, you know. All right, let's see what Dr. Faiza said. Is B hiding something? Is B hiding something? Is B hiding something? And I'm hooked on that brain book I've been reading to y'all. Like, I only read y'all a little bit of it so far, but I went ahead and read ahead because I'm just a nerd. And I only got it for, I only paid $5 for it. I just happened to find it at the secondhand bookstore. It is really good. Like, it makes a really big deal to me because it makes sense about scientifically why spirituality is the way it is, why manifestation works the way it does, why creating our reality is not so woohoo. When you read that book, it grounds you. Hey, Ann. It grounds you in a reason that you can, you know, it's a concrete evidence reason as to why things work the way they do in our reality. Oh, Lord, John's ashamed to ask his question. What is it?
Lanes. They're like super short. I think they're supposed to be.
You can give them away. We've been trying to clean our closet out because we buy more stuff and then we don't clean it out and then we have too much stuff for the hangers. All right, is B keeping secrets? John got some tea questions. Oh, Ace of Pentacles. Is B keeping secrets? Queen of Pentacles. Seven of Cups. It's according to what you're asking the secrets about. If you don't, like, if this is a romance person, the Seven of Cups can be about them having multiple options. These are yes cards. If we're doing yes or no, they're yes cards. There could be things that you don't know about. Also, this person could have a lot of their energy pointed in the direction of their finances or their time, like putting into something. Like, if I got the Queen of Pentacles, I would be, you know, putting a lot of time and effort, Ace of Pentacles, into my channel when I'm not at work or dealing with my family. See, third party, if you're wondering about that, yes, that's very much there. Because the Devil with the Seven of Cups, it doesn't get more obvious than that to me. But yeah, I feel like this person could be putting energy in whatever the Queen of Pentacles is for them. You're unwinding because you needed human contact. You can ask your question, John. Don't be ashamed here. We don't judge over here. We just hear. I mean, anybody that'll wear a fuzzy zebra shirt for y'all is not going to judge you for your question, right? You're welcome, Dr. Faiza. I feel like a nutty science teacher with this shirt on, but it was the coolest little shirt I found at the thrift store. You gotta love a freaking fuzzy zebra. Fuzzy zebra will brighten your day. Hey, Durrani. I hope I said your name right. Thank you, Ann. Will I clear my Group 1 exam? Will D clear their Group 1 exam? Will D clear their Group 1 exam? Will D clear their Group 1 exam? This is a whole nother deck, and this person gets the Ace of Pentacles. Ace of Pentacles is a yes. With the Star card, yes, you will. Especially if you do whatever you can with the Seven of Cups reversed at the bottom. If you do whatever you can to prepare for it. You know, get some laser focus on whatever it is you can do that you control over to prepare for this. And then absolutely yes. The star card with the Ace of Pentacles is not a maybe. That's a yes. Okay, so I got that one. All right, John says, I asked you about my love life numerous times. Every time I start liking a girl, something happens. I never get corresponded. Will my love life improve soon? You're welcome, Durrani. Will John's love life improve soon, Macaroon? Will John's love life improve soon? Star reversed. Okay, John, I feel like you need to get into that book that I'm reading. Only because Star reversed, Ten of Pentacles reversed. This feels like it's going to be a repeat cycle of what you've been dealing with. But the Emperor is at the bottom with the Magician asking you to take control over the part that you can control. And what part is that? That's the inner world. So there is something in your energetic signature that is pretty much matching your outer experience of your love life not improving. So I'm not good with putting words to it. That's literally why I started reading the book to everybody, because there's like scientific evidence as to why we create certain things. Whenever we have a certain cycle that happens over and over from multiple people, it's actually a lesson to let us know we're creating that in some way, even if we don't realize we're doing it. So it's like something internally needs to change for the outer world to start to change for you, because the Ten of Pentacles and the Star is reversed. So it's like, it seems like most likely there's going to be a repeat pattern here between other people that you try to connect with based on the way you've experienced it in the past. But the Magician and the Emperor says you can take control of this. I'm literally gonna be reading the book, because I don't know enough, I'm not educated enough to tell you step by step how to do it, but I know there are ways you can change your thoughts and change your feelings and your perspectives, and it will change your outer world. But you have to do it on a, long-term basis to create momentum in that area. But I feel like you are actually unconsciously creating the situation in some way. Somehow you need to get into a new state of being, if that makes sense. And until you can master that, it's possible you'll have a repeat pattern here. But don't get discouraged, because the first step is what? Being, aware of what you're unconsciously creating. I do it. We all do it. Every human on the planet is probably, there's something we need to work on and create differently. So I feel like there's something, maybe it's, the way you see yourself. How much do you value yourself? What are the thoughts you're thinking about you and love? Start with a simple robotic affirmation, something that you don't really feel anything behind, my love life's always working out for me. Do you believe that? Absolutely not. But if you say it enough for long enough, over and over, every day, all day, even when you get a little headache right there, even when it makes your neck hurt, even when you feel stressed out from saying it, every time, just keep doing it whenever you have free time. I feel like you can change this, but it'll take a little bit of time and effort. But that's what it is. It's a subconscious creation of yours. So as stable as that creation has been in the past, with the way it's not working out, you can switch that and create it just that stable in the opposite direction. That's the great thing to know. You have the power to do that. It just takes a little effort and time. You need to check out the Joe Dispenza guy. I'm telling you, he's like a neurosurgeon or something, and he has all the woo-woo answers, why it's not so woo-woo anymore, whenever he puts concrete evidence as to how our brain works and how our energetic field works, how it communicates with the intelligence of the universe outside of us and causes certain events to unfold in our life. Good, you said you get what I'm saying. You're very welcome. Thank you. This is my fuzzy zebra shirt. I know it's tacky, but all right, let me see who's next. I did John. Infinity, are you still here, baby? You said, will you get a job offer? I want to make sure you're here. Anne says she blocked the neurosurgeon. All right, let's do fact universe. You blocked the neurosurgeon. I'm lost. All right, fact universe, I'm going to do infinity first since she's waiting, okay? And then I'll do you. All right, infinity and beyond. Will infinity get the job offer at M? Will infinity get the job offer? High Priestess. Eight of Swords. Seven of Pentacles reversed. I feel like you're going to get a job offer at a different place. The reason why is the Seven of Pentacles reversed. At some point, you may feel like whatever effort you invested in trying to get that job doesn't work out. If it does, if you do get the offer, it's going to at least be short-lived because the Eight of Swords is upright. So it's like, for whatever reason, whoever they pick is someone that it's like they're not seeing your value. And so they pick someone else. I feel like you'll get something else. Because the Page of Pentacles is here. There is an offer, but I feel like it's going to be somewhere else with the Seven of Pentacles reversed. I sure didn't, Catherine, but that's a really good idea. I'm a procrastinator by habit. So I remember you telling me about it because I have it screenshotted. Hey, Margaret. You're welcome, Infinity. All right, fact universe. Will I be successful financially? That's on you, fact universe. We'll see what comes out, but that's a very general question that you shouldn't even give the cards the power to answer for you. We're just going to see what comes out, but yes, Margaret. You can just put your question in there and I'll get you. Yes, Anne can have energy check. Catherine said that's okay. Four of Swords reversed. Nine of Cups reversed. And the Knight of Swords reversed. I feel like before you get the finances going in a good direction, you're going to feel like there's blockages around your finances. I'm not saying that's permanent, but as for right now, it feels like blockages. The Knight of Swords is reversed. The Three of Cups is reversed. The Four of Pentacles is upright. All of these cards are about having to hold on tightly to what you already have. One thing you can do to try to make this change momentum when it comes to finances, I'm definitely not a professional finance person, but just what I've noticed is when you try to be like a little bit easier with your energy around money, because after all, money is just energy, right? So instead of focusing on trying to make your money increase, focus on what you can do to make the value of you and what you bring to the world increase. Even if the thing you're bringing value for doesn't directly create the money will show up somewhere. Indirectly, because it must. That's a spiritual law. So if you can switch your view or your focus from trying to bring the money in to trying to put value onto the planet in whatever way you choose, even if it's just being more consciously aware of what you're doing at your job to provide value, Short term, it's not going to make any difference. You're going to be like, well, Marley, why didn't I get a raise? I've been providing more value all month, and they haven't even noticed. It ain't about what they notice. It's about spiritual law. When you provide value, it must be returned to you in some way. It will come in a way you're not expecting or planning for. That is the magic of universal intelligence. You know what I'm saying? So try to focus over the next few months on providing value to the planet in some way. And I feel like that'll help you. You're welcome. All right, so I did that one. Thank you, Fiona. All right, Ann said, can I have an energy check? Hey, Simplify. Hey, Miss Bikini. Miss Bikini. I just saw you, Miss Bikini. I'm glad you in here. I hadn't seen you in a few days. I know, it's been a while. All right, energy check for Ann. Thank you, Miss Bikini. High Priestess reversed. Sun reversed. Magician reversed, and the star in the upright. So the sun is reversed and the star is upright, and the sun and the star are like opposites of each other, right? And the High Priestess and the Magician is reversed. So I feel like you could, in the very near future, have a need, or like your body could literally need to get outside more, go out more, do things more. Like you may have felt like you wanted to stay in more with the High Priestess in the upright and stay internally into yourself. So now it's about balancing that out and do the opposite. Even if it's just as simple as getting outside more in the sun, like a need to do that. There's going to be a need to do that. The internal thing, you've been doing that. That's good, star card. But then you got the sun reverse. So it's like with the High Priestess reverse. Now it's time to do the other side of the fence. Be outside and get, sunlight, literally. Or go out and do things more. Something like that. And I feel like then you might not feel blocked off, because you may feel wonky or off balance when it comes to wanting to still stay internal all the time. You may just feel this need, this antsiness to get out more. And that's just your body's way of getting you in nature more in some way. Even if you don't go out with other people, even if you're still alone when you do it, it's something about going outside and getting more sunlight, being out more. Okay, Margaret says, will I go to Florida on vacation this month? Thank you, Barbie. All right, Margaret. Will Margaret go to Florida for vacation this month? I just thought of that thing last night about the Florida thing. I'm so goofy. I told somebody in here, they were asking me about a Florida person. Was it you, Fiona? Asking me about some Florida man? And I said, if the person is a tourist, don't, my nose is itching. If the person is a tourist, don't date them if you want a husband. You're welcome, man. All right, Margaret, let's see what you got. Margaret. Will Margaret go to... And now, if he is a man that's already been born and raised in Florida, he probably already partied out his 20s and, early teens and early 20s time. So he's done ready to settle down by then. he's okay to make him your husband. But if he is a tourist, he's trying to live it up, even if he tells you he ain't. That's that Marley logic right there, buddy. Listen to it at your own risk, okay? Two of Cups reversed, Margaret. Hermit reversed, Four of Pentacles. I feel like it may not happen in this month because the Four of Pentacles is here, and that's about having to hold on to the resources that you have. Taking a vacation would be something where you have more resources. And the Two of Cups and the Hermit both reversed. Six of Wands reversed. I feel like there's something you need to do, whether it's save more or have, I'm just giving you examples, have paid time off or make it where you and your family can both be off at the same time. Whatever the things are that you need to do for the vacation, I feel like that needs to happen first. Even if it's just as simple as save up more money for it. It doesn't mean it can't happen. It just means unfinished business. There's things you need to do. Because if you keep looking back here, there's the Chariot. That's about going on a trip, right? But it's under all these other three cards. So I feel like there's blockages there, but it's not impossible for it to happen, okay? Just stuff you got to get done first. All right, Nisi says, does Wayne love or miss me? Does Wayne love or miss me, says Nisi. Emmy is singing it up in that shower. You welcome, Margaret. If I listen real closely, she's getting it in there. That's so funny. She'd kill me for telling y'all probably. Does Wayne love or miss Nisi? Alright. AM. I actually don't have a list or anything, but if you want to post it again, I'll get you next, okay? If I missed your question. Does Wayne love or miss Nisi? Hey, Searching, how are you, baby? Two of Cups reversed. Wayne is feeling some type of way towards you. And the Devil card. It's like, they could even be kind of like a little bit obsessed with you in an unhealthy way because the Devil card is here. But it feels like to me this is a toxic cycle that you would deal with this person. If you go back into this person's energy, it could turn into an off and on connection if it hasn't already done that. The Devil with the Two of Cups reversed. This person ain't for your highest good. So I wouldn't call it love, but I would call it more like an infatuation. And it's not real good for you to be around this person. It's not for each of you, like your highest good to deal with each other. At least not in this energy. Okay. Oh, Brian, he always be looking out for me now. Brian's a good guy. All right, please check about my interview outcome, you said. Barbie, that's Emily. She's about to be 14, so you're welcome, Nisi. They love to sing in there. All right, your interview outcome. Seven of Swords. The Emperor reversed and the Queen of Swords is at the bottom. I feel like it's not going to go exactly the way you want it to. I'll put it that way because the Seven of Swords is here. Also, whatever job this is that you're applying for, I feel like there's things you're not aware of about what you'll be responsible for. Even if you were to get it, you wouldn't be very happy with it because there's some person that would be like a supervisor or, above you with the Emperor reversed. If this is a job, it would be someone that's not very pleasant to work around. And you're going to feel like you're gypped if you get stuck in this environment. So even if the answer is yes, be mindful of what I just told you. Be on your P's and Q's, okay? Because the Emperor reversed is a real asshole. I don't know where Dan the man is. All right, Catherine says, can you predict anything about the new program I applied for? All right, let's see, Catherine. You're welcome. Here, we'll use this little deck. Anything about the... Her name is Emily too, Barbie? I never knew that. That's pretty cool. Thank you, Miss Bikini. What is your question in the chat box? Oh, wait. Do I have to look down here? Yes, Miss Bikini. I always have a question time for you. Mark loves picking on Miss Bikini about that. So let me tell y'all the story for people that don't know Miss Bikini. So Miss Bikini sent me like 100 decks in 2024. She mailed them to me. She for free, just out of the goodness of her heart, right? And she'll come in here and ask me if I have time to give her a message. Do I have time to give you a message? I'm literally using all your decks as we speak. I always have time to give you a message. I never forget that. Yes, she is. She sent me like 2 huge boxes. So many, there's some of them I still haven't used. All right, Catherine. The star card. So whatever this program is, everybody keeps getting a damn star card. I guess it's Aquarius. I don't know. And the 4 of Pentacles and the Devil reverse. So it's positive for you. Something about the program is a good thing. I feel like there'll be a good outcome about it. You may be reluctant to open up around whatever this thing is, Catherine, but it feels positive. It feels like it's going to be in your highest good. If the star energy is there, there's a hopefulness around it. It's good for you. The opportunity is positive. The 4 of Pentacles, you may be like reluctant to open up completely to it or to participate completely, or you could feel shy or on guard. I don't know what the 4 of Pentacles is, but even the Devil reversed is here. Again, another card about being on guard with the 9 of Wands, but it's positive. There's the 6 of Wands and the Sun, so there's victory and success around it. All right, I'm gonna do Miss Bikini because she donated, y'all. You're welcome, Catherine. I'm trying to read Miss Bikini's thing. Let's see what she said. All right. I am missing opportunities, meaning I don't know what they are. I feel, feels affairs are stagnant. And so is my job. It may be the weather, but I'd like to know where I can find my green lights. So what do you mean? I want to know. I don't know what you're asking me. So you want to know like something you can do to feel like get momentum in your timeline, kinda? Is that what you mean? So I want to know where my opportunities are. Okay, let's just see what comes out. I want to know where can I serve. Let me tell you, Miss Bikini, I don't know why I'm sharing this with you, so maybe it'll help you, but it feels like there is just this friction in the collective. Thank you, Barbie. It feels like there's a friction in the collective. This is just because of physical things in my reality, is why I'm saying this. Like, it feels like there are energies that are maybe unconsciously doing it, like overstepping their lines, and by doing so, the intensity of how they're doing it is making it where you can see the truth. Calling Dan. I'm just playing. So, whatever interactions you do have with people in your life, be open to whatever it's teaching or showing you about yourself, because I've noticed it triggering me a lot. Not a specific thing, this is more like collectively. It's just happening to me in a way where it opens my eyes to things that have been there the whole time, but it's so obvious you can't ignore it any longer. You see what I'm saying? So I don't even know if, let's just pretend, I know you work remotely and stuff, so let's pretend there's only 2 interactions with humans you have in a whole week. Well, pay very close attention, even if they seem insignificant. I feel like they're not, because it's almost like unveiling of truth is everywhere right now between different interactions with people, in good or bad. It doesn't have to be all bad, but it just seems like it's more in your face than it's been in a while. I know that sounds out there, but almost like maybe write it down and then look back at it when you have interactions throughout your day. You feel that good. I'm glad you don't think I'm crazy, but it's happening like just in your face. Like, if let me give you an example, Miss Bikini. This has no truth to it, so I'm making all these characters up, but let's pretend that you've had a friend that's always been really greedy, but you love that person, right? Well, now there will be things to happen where the greed is so obvious that you must draw your line and set boundaries for yourself, because it's so obvious you can't ignore it any longer. It's almost like truth being shown to you, ways that your energy might be taken advantage of being shown to you in a bigger way than normal. All right, let's see what you get in the cards. I just wanted you to know that because it's been happening to me, and I feel like we all are connected. So let's see what you get. 3 more shuffles for Miss Bikini Girl. You're very welcome, Miss Bikini. All right, let's see what Miss Bikini gets. Seven of Pentacles reversed. The Moon in the upright. Hangman reversed. Five of Swords in the upright. Two of Wands in the upright. Empress reversed. Six of Swords. So even the Page of Swords is at the bottom. This ain't going to be forever the way you're feeling. You feel like you need a thing to fulfill you that you can invest your energy into. That's what these cards feel like to me. And I'm going out on a limb by saying that, but I'm trying to put words to what I feel that you feel. You need a thing that you can invest your energy into that will be fulfilling or make you feel like you are of value to the planet in some way, right? Because the Seven of Pentacles is reversed and the Five of Swords is here with the Two of Wands, and you're trying to figure that thing out. Two of Wands, you're trying to decide on what that direction can be. There's Dan the man. We was just talking about you, Dan. Hey, Jennifer, how are you, baby? I'm Dan's favorite brat, y'all. I'm Dan's favorite brat. But anyway, you're trying to figure out where you can invest your energy, right? Well, the moon is here with the Hangman reversed. I don't feel like it's going to be very soon before it is shown to you. I hate to tell you that, and I don't want it to get you down, but with the Hangman reversed and the moon, whatever the thing is that you're going to really be happy with, it may take some trial and error to get there, because the Empress is also reversed, which means you may try 2 or 3 things that is just say free for you to do and to add value and to provide value, and it may not feel like that's the right thing. So then it gets you down because you're not figuring out what the thing is, but I feel like it's a process that you're going to actually move through and be fine. Because the Page of Swords is here. So it's just you being in a student energy. So it's just part of the process. I feel like you got to waste your energy investments to start with to find the thing that you want to keep trying out. Oh, Daniel Boone. He's a baby in my mind, Jennifer. Oh, Daniel Boone. He's still a little baby with his diaper walking around. Yes, Miss Bikini, you got to keep trying, because the reason why I feel like it'll work out is the Six of Swords is here. The Five of Swords is where you are. You know, that's where you have all this mental cutting your nose off to spite your face from your thoughts. You know what I'm saying? So, but the Six of Swords is about getting out of that energy and going into a more peaceful time. And it's because you found the Page of Swords, which is something that you can invest your energy in and feel like it's providing value to other people as well as it's making you feel valuable. Thank you, Dorella. But it's a process to go through. I don't feel like it's going to be shown to you quickly. I feel like it's just like you have to do a trial and error. With the moon and the Hangman, you don't see the thing yet. The idea hasn't came to you yet. The Page of Swords can be as simple as an idea. Hey, Mark, how are you, baby? But the idea that is going to be like get you out of the Five of Swords energy, it just hasn't came yet. But it's coming, and it's not going to be like, you know, you doing this for a whole year and you don't get any results. If you don't give up and you just keep doing trial and error, this thing will happen for you. But right now you're in that frustrating period of time. Like, I'll give you an example of how I figured out how to do my channel. So I accidentally learned the tarot, right? And I would do journaling and I would try to make videos on that. I would read Bible verses and I would think, well, maybe that's the idea I need to do to make videos on that. This was back in 2019 and 2020. I thought about redoing furniture and making videos on that. You see? So that's where you are. And then I landed on doing this and I enjoy it and it helps me. If it helps y'all, it feels like it helps me, right? So I feel like that's how I can provide value. and I've met all of y'all on here, and that is great. So I think now I'm in the Six of Swords. I found the peace in having that one thing I can do to provide value to the planet no matter what, right? So, but before that happened, there's a good year there that I was trying different things, like doing Bible studies and refinishing furniture. And so I was in trial and error mode. So, get you like in the back of one of your journals every day for like 15 minutes. Write random ideas down and eventually you'll come up with the thing you need. But it's going to take trial and error. And this is the not fun time. But when you get to the Six of Swords and the Page of Swords, you will be kind of relieved. You will be like, okay, I can look back and see how I went through that and I learned from it. But now I found the thing. So just don't give up. I hope that makes sense. Okay, you're very welcome. Thank you, Miss Bikini. All right, Jennifer says, so Jennifer is, I know she's probably going to kill me right now, but this is Emily's sister, y'all. Jennifer and Emily have the same dad. Is Daniel, okay, it is. Daniel, will you read something about what did he say, Jennifer? I'm trying to read it. Hold on. I'm going back down to it on here because that phone is so little. Will you read something about, what's he saying, Jennifer? Is it Daniel asking me? Yes, Black Lilith, I'll do it. Let me see what Jennifer says. He wants you to read a card for him. Okay, I'm going to give Daniel this deck because it's a oracle deck. So it's really good for, his age. He'll like it. So I'm going to give him this. All right, we're going to read some cards for Daniel Boone. Before I know it, he'll be graduating probably. All right, let's see what Daniel Boone gets. Good night, Barbie. Let's see what Daniel Boone gets. All right, this says, explore outside your element to discover new magic. So, like, if he likes to play certain video games, he needs to try out new ones that he would enjoy because he may not think he would, but he would. Or if he likes certain sports at school, he needs to try one that's like something he's not used to doing, a new thing, and he will be very happy he did. Or if he's got a new person at his school that wants to talk to him and he's always had the same two friends, this person would be someone outside of his element. He'll be very glad he did it. Explore outside your element to discover new magic. All right, let me give him one on the bottom too. All right, the one on the bottom, says, worry less, create more, and face challenges that might be foolish enough to face you. This is saying that he's very smart. He's stronger than he realizes he is. And worry less, create more. This is like the energy of, God admires his heart and his soul. And he's very talented in some way with the create energy there. That's so good. I gave it to him. That's good. I hope that made sense. So there you go, Daniel Boone. What y'all talking about in here? What y'all laughing about something? Oh, Black Lilith, I remember you asked me something. Will you post yours again? Black Lilith, I don't know what y'all talking about. If y'all talking about Adam having a first wife, I don't think he had no first wife. But hell, I don't know. I wasn't there. He might have had 3 or 4. All right, does A still like Black Lilith? Aisha, I'll get you next, baby. It's so exciting when you get a new key when you move. Even when you have all that work ahead of you to move, it's exciting when you just get the key in your hand. Does A still like Black Lilith? 5 of Pentacles reversed, 10 of Cups. Yes, he wants to come back around and get all mushy and make things right with you, Black Lilith. 5 of Pentacles reversed. He wants to come out of the cold and quit feeling sorry for himself. And I know I sound mean when I say that, but, you know, when people feel sorry for themselves, it makes me just want to bust them in the nose because, you know, you can't feel sorry for yourself and get anywhere. Oh, that's good, Jennifer. Guess who's in the chat, Emmy?
Who?
Jennifer, and I just did a for Daniel Boone. I did a oracle card, and she said, "Yeah, he's in here." And she said that he's good at drawing, and he's playing a new game and soccer because I told him to try new things. He was my baby Boone. Jennifer said, "Hey, Emmy."
Hi, Fred.
All right, Black Lilith. So that was your answer. I'm sorry, my brain's all over the place, but she said, "Hey, friend, Jennifer." But yeah, they want to come back towards you. All right, Aisha Smith. Let's see about her apartment. Will I get my keys on Tuesday for the apartment? He turned 11 on the 16th. 7 more years, he'll be grown, Jennifer. We got to get together. I know we say it every time you come in here. We got to let him go to the trampoline park or something. Is Dothan far for you? I know, Miss Bikini. She don't have to pedal no more since I got the better internet. Dan, honestly, I'm terrible with what's wrong with water and stuff. So I live behind my cousin since I moved here. We moved a trailer on my cousin's land. So since I was too poor to dig a well, she lets me use her water, like her well. And they just like ran the water lines back here when I moved in from her well. Just because she knew that that was like enough money to keep me from being able to move out here. I wouldn't have been able to dig the well. So whenever she has anything going on with the water, her and her husband, they know how to fix all that stuff. So the only thing I be knowing is cut the breaker off to the water heater so it doesn't like burn it up while the water's off. And they are good enough to not expect me to know how to fix it because that ain't my cup of tea. Like one time I did help them with one little pipe they had going on, but yeah. Okay, Jennifer, what day is it on? I just screenshotted it so my brain won't forget. Is it on a Saturday or Sunday? Like, is it on a weekend day? I would take Emily to that because I saw something about that on Facebook. I would do that. Especially if it's just you and him, like we could meet up, me and you and Emily and him. Hey, Matt. And I'm sorry, Aisha. I know what question you asked me. My brain goes in 100 directions sometimes. 7 of Pentacles reversed. That's the card everybody been getting. Four of Cups. I don't feel like it's going to happen in the timing you want it to, Aisha. It feels like something else has to happen first, because the Four of Cups is like something being dissatisfied. Okay, I just screenshotted it, and I'm going to let Emmy, I think she has you on like Snapchat or something, right? Emmy, you got Jennifer on Snapchat? Yeah, I think so. Okay, I'm going to let her remind me, because she's like the grown-up and I'm the kid in this house. Let's be honest. She's the 14-year-old grown-up, and I'm the 39-year-old kid. She'll remind me, and we'll go. 7:30 p.m., I can do that. And it's just you and him. So we going, Jennifer. Do I need to buy tickets online or anything? She has your number too. Okay. If I need to buy tickets when I get off here, I'll go ahead and do it. But Aisha, I don't feel like it's a no forever. I just feel like it's not going to happen in the way you want to. I can relate to this. This is how it happened when I moved. If Mark is still in here, he remembers. I had like 6 months of stuff I had to go through before I could move. It felt like no matter what I did, there was another thing to do. There was another hoop to jump through. So I feel like it will happen, but you got to be patient. There's something that you're going to be dissatisfied with the timing. 7 of Pentacles reversed. But it doesn't mean it's not going to happen. It's just going to get you a little frustrated probably. You're welcome. Yeah, I bought tickets online. I will send Em the link tonight. Okay, you send her the link and I'll go ahead and buy us too. I'm excited. We'll actually get to see y'all. That's so cool. I hadn't seen y'all. How long has it been, Jennifer? 7 years? Literally 7 years or something. Because he's 11. It's probably been 9 years. Maybe 8. I didn't even realize him and Emmy were that close to the same age, honestly. She's 13 and he's 11. They're pretty close. Man, I remember those days when I wanted to just get it. I remember I did get the key and it took forever still to move. I know. Y'all want to know some dirt on me? Let's tell the dirt while my used-to-be stepdaughter's in here, okay? So, my husband that I was married to, he's 19 years and some months older than me. And Jennifer, she's like not much younger than me. We hung out. So now she has a, hey Jack Mac. Now she has a son who's 11, which would be my ex-husband's grandson. And Emily, my daughter, which is his daughter, is 13. I'm sure I've told y'all before. Is Lydia playing hard to get? Let's see. And now I'm just single as a Pringle. However single a Pringle is, that's how single Marley is. Yes, Catherine, I didn't film the moment I got the keys, but I did take a picture of the key, and then I literally filmed a video that's unlisted on my YouTube channel of the whole place when they moved it here, and it was empty. So Daniel has an aunt 2 years older than him. Exactly. It's like they're first cousins, honestly. Like, really, because they're so close. Have you met Michael's son, Jennifer? He's like 6 now. I've only seen him a couple times ever because his mom, who is actually kin to me, but me and her don't talk. She thinks I'm dusty. I think she's crusty. We'll just leave it at that. And it's known, so I can say it online and it'll be okay because she feels the mutualness of it with me. If she happened to see this, she'd be like, yep, that's true. I think she crusty and she thinks I'm dusty. Mark's like, what the hell, Marley? All right, is Lydia playing hard to get? I'm checking. Yeah, Jennifer, and I call him Corn. I literally call him Corn. Yep. I need to go home and shut up. You too, Semper Fi. Dan said him and Mark call each other cornbread. Yeah, I used to call his mama cornbread, and then, you know, she had the kid and corn, and, you know, she named it that, and I couldn't resist. It's just a joke. I'm not, you know, like hating on the kid. I hope he has a great life, but anyway. 6 of Wands reversed. I feel like this person's wasting your time. You said, is she trying to play hard to get? It's very possible because someone who's a time waster could be hard to get, like playing a little bit of games. And the Knight of Wands reversed with the 2 of Swords. It makes you feel stuck with the 2 of Swords. Like, what do I do? At times this person's hot and at times this person's cold. You may have to deal with that from them. But don't let this person waste your time. 6 of Wands reversed. Value your time like as it's precious energy, you know. And then you might say, hey, this person ain't the best for me, because it could make you feel kind of stuck. But yeah, waste of time in some way. Ooh, I love some cornbread. Jennifer over there eating cornbread. You know, I saw this recipe for some like the thick cornbread. You know, it looks kind of like a cake. And there was like jalapenos in it. It's called Mexican cornbread, I think. I want to try that. We ate Mexican food today at the restaurant. I had a chicken quesadilla with onions and mushrooms. But that guacamole stuff, it just didn't look like it was my cup of tea. Me and Emily stuck a butter knife in it and like we tried a little bit of it. But it made me feel like I was eating a leaf smoothie or something. I don't know. Maybe I just didn't put it on the right thing. You ate the Mexican cornbread before? I seen it on Pinterest or somewhere. The Jiffy from the box is my kind of cornbread, Dan. That's what I cook. Y'all making me hungry because we ain't ate since like 3 o'clock. Oh, boy. Yes, Jiffy's good. And then you can't mess that up. It's kind of like when you use Bisquick. You can't mess that up. I'm getting better finally in my 39-year-old age at cooking. the air fryer, that's like one thing I like to cook with, because you can make pork chops in there and the kids be thinking you'd put all this work into it. Then you get like some canned collard greens and they think you did all this work. The only thing they make me make homemade is the dang mashed potatoes. Emily lives off of freaking potatoes. I have to make potatoes every day. Yes, Miss Bikini. The fire alarm, I relate, okay? Like, Emily literally knows when the fire alarm goes off in the living room that she needs to come out and get the pillow off the couch and, like, swing it in front of the fire alarm so it doesn't set the other ones off in the house. I'm a spring chicken with some age on them. I'm a winter chicken. Yes, Miss Bikini, I'm there with you. Fire alarm, and the fire alarms I have, like when one goes off, it's something in the way they're wired up. The other ones go off too, so you have to like hurry up and make that first one shut up, because if you don't, like if you give it a 5 or 6 second lapse, the rest of them's gonna go off. Like, what the hell? I know the neighbors get sick of me. Yes, Matt. Time to eat when the fire alarm goes off. I don't know, Dan. I just know I'm opposite of a spring chicken. That'd be a winter chicken. Yes, Mark. Them bitches are linked together. Like, I can't win. Oh, why can't just one go off? You know, that one's okay. But when all of them go off, it makes you want to run out the house. Miss Bikini, I'm not a good cook either. Like, I'm going to be real with you. It's got to be really simple. Like, it tastes good if I've cooked it a few times and I've went through the motions a bunch of times. But I got to, like, cook it over and over to get the hang of it. What you doing, Moody Blue? But now, the mashed potatoes I can handle. And the air fryer pork chops, I could do that. And then my aunt always makes these sausage balls at Christmas Eve when I go to my grandma's for Christmas Eve on my dad's side. So Emily likes them. So we finally asked her for the recipe, because we literally make them once a week. We cook breakfast at night and make them dang sausage balls. That's what I need to do, Mark. Disconnect them things. Cook the sausage balls with Dr. Pepper and grape jelly. So the ones that she cooks, like the ones that she gave me the recipe for, is 1 cup of Bisquick, 1 pound of sausage. Like, if you want it to be spicy, of course you get the spicy one, but we get the mild one. And like a small bag of the shredded sharp cheddar cheese, and you could put other kinds if you wanted, but that's the one we use. And then basically the only nasty part about it, like that I hate about making them, is you have to like mix it all together with your hands to get it to come out right. And then you roll it in little balls and you cook it on 350. She told me 10 minutes, but I make the balls so big that it takes like 25 minutes for mine to cook. That's because I'm lazy and I don't want to have to roll them all out. So I make way less number of balls for the whole pound of meat. So mine, you just throw them in there for 25 minutes and they're good. That's because I'm lazy, Miss Bikini. I don't like having to touch it, and so I'm just like, let me just hurry up. Let me hurry up and make these balls real big so they'll cook and I don't have to touch no more. Lord Jesus. That could be why you're single, because you make big balls. Yep. Now, if they won't stick together good, also you can put a little bit of milk in there. but I don't do that normally. I tried it the first time because I was having trouble with it, but I done figured out now you just gotta like go in for the kill and mash it all together real good. What's Dan talking about? Some soup? I missed the soup one. But I'm telling you, it's easy to cook. And you just put like a deep pan in the oven so that no grease pops out. And you put some tinfoil down so they don't stick. And I spray the pan and stick them on there. And then in 25 minutes on 350, preheated, they ready. And when I open the oven, that's when the fire alarm goes off. I guess because it gets a little bit smoky in the oven from the sausage frying. But there's no fire or anything, and my kids eat every one of them in one meal. Like, they love them. So it might be rough to get to the end result, but they like them. Dan gave me a recipe, and it had cream of onion soup, and I couldn't find it anywhere, and I thought he was pulling my leg. I know they have cream of mushroom, but I didn't know about cream of onion and cream of chicken. Oh, if we didn't have you in here, Dan, to give us shit, like, what would be the point in going live? You know, what's the point in living life if you can't be a little goofy? That's what I say. If you can't be a little goofy and weird, then what's the point? That's right, Matt. That's when you're real. When you're goofy a little bit, people know you're real. Yes, Dan's always got that comeback. He's always got that Leo ego, got that comeback going. Do you feel like going live, Mark? I know he gets tired of my shit, but see, I like to get off this live and go get my blankie and let him go live. He's so done with me. It's like Love Boat and Fantasy Island. I love it when you guys are back to back. Yeah, see, Mark, she loves it when us guys are back to back. So that means I should turn off this live. We should go to your channel. Dan and Ann, the twins. Y'all are the twins. Dan and Ann. He has to watch the dang Celtics. He has to watch these dang old Celtics. I'm making that up. I don't even know if they're playing. I'm just pulling his leg. She said, oh shoot, Fantasy Island is canceled. Hey, Alice. Oh, he's on the island. That's why he's the Fantasy Island. So I'm Love Boat. Did Harris miss Alice today? Did Harris miss Alice today? Did Harris miss Alice today? I'll go hang out with Emmy for an hour, and then maybe Mark will come live. Makes all your fantasy reads come true. Boo-boo. 4 of Swords reversed. Six of Pentacles and the Four of Cups reversed. I feel like Harris kept themselves busy with their daily whatever. Four of Swords reversed. And so they wasn't doing a whole lot of like thinking about missing you. They were like keeping themselves busy with whatever their daily life is. Like if they had to work today, they were busy with that. Or if they had chores to do, or they went to the store. I don't know what people do, but Four of Swords reversed. Keeping themselves busy so they don't sit still to miss anyone or anything, right? So it feels like they were more focused on whatever their daily things were. Oh my goodness, Miss Bikini. You done drunk your coffee from this morning. I bet that junk's strong. Lord help us. Amen. You're welcome, Alice. Lord help us. We need all the help we can get. Yeah, basically iced coffee. Gage got me where I like drinking that. It's like Starbucks, but you get it at the dollar store, and it's basically cold coffee. It's pretty dang strong. Hey, Jasmine, how are you, baby? Show will, Miss Bikini. Whatever it takes. We just cut the mold off and keep chewing. Especially if it means I can avoid going to the store. Will I get into an MBB firm this year? Let's see. It makes your immune system strong. Will Jasmine get into an MBB firm this year? Check your message. Okay, Mark. The University of Washington with the mold they need. Will Jasmine get into an MBB firm this year? Four of Cups. Ace of Cups. Knight of Swords reversed. I don't know what an MBB firm is, okay? So I don't know if you're going to get what you're thinking in your mind when you're asking me this question, but you're going to get some sort of opportunity that you're going to love. But the Four of Cups is here, so it feels like it's going to be, you're going to have like a dissatisfied energy around this thing to start with, but something is going to work out that you love. So I don't know if it's like a different firm or a different opportunity that's similar that you're not expecting. Something that you're not expecting, I feel like may happen, but it's not going to be exactly in the way your brain has it planned out. I'll put it that way, because initially you may have dissatisfaction around it. But the Ace of Cups is here to say something good or satisfying will come of it. Yep, helps your immune system. You're welcome, Jasmine. Yeah, Marky loves us all when we go to sleep. That's about the only time. All right, y'all. I'm about to go hang out with Emmy and wait for Marky to go live. I love everybody, and I should see y'all tomorrow, okay? I hope y'all have a good rest of y'all's night. Hey, BB. But I'll be back tomorrow, okay? Y'all have a good night, and I love y'all, and bye!